Best place to start with this is probably do a quick sketch so we know what we're looking at. So there's my sphere. I don't know the radius, do I? I do know the surface area, though, right? So what have I got in my arsenal of stuff that I can use?
Can't you divide 324 by 4?
Why am I dividing it by 4?
Because in the surface area problem, it's 4 times pi times r squared.
Yeah, the formula says surface area is 4 pi r squared. So if I've got that, I can say, well, I can work this backwards to get me radius. So 324 pi equals 4 pi r squared. So I divide both sides by 4 pi. And that gives me r squared is equal to 9?
Yeah. Well,
Wait, 81.
well, yeah, 81. I might. Yeah, then it would be 9.
So r is equal to 9. Now I can go ahead and I can actually get a volume out of the plant. But to do that, first I had to use the formula for surface area to give me a radius, to give me an idea of just how big of a sphere I can make out of all of this material. Now I can say, all right, the volume is going to be 4/3 pi r cubed. And sadly, there's no shortcut between the two. I mean, we can create one, but we're still going to need the radius in there somewhere. Well, I guess we could put them together and solve for r, but it's a lot of work. So this would be 4/3 pi and then 9 cubed. And then now it's calculator pounding. So we do 9 times 9 times 9. So that's 729 divided by 3 times 4. And that gives me an answer in terms of pi of 972 pi cubic inches. And it actually says leave it in terms of pi, so I stop there. If it doesn't specify, your best bet is to go ahead and actually give the answer in terms of pi and a decimal equivalent. And that way you kind of hedged your bets. You've got some wiggle room just in case what you're looking for is the other way, or someone wants a specific exact answer, or if they want a decimal, you have them. What can I say about that one? Are we all caught up? All right. Let's knock this guy out too while we're at it then. And this is why I brought up the great circle thing. What tends to happen is we'll talk about the great circle. So that would be the cross section. That's that circle cutting right through there. We have the area of it is 49 pi square miles. So I guess we're looking at a moon of some kind here. So I'm pretty sure that ain't Earth. Oh, and let's get a goal here. Let's get the surface area. So I know the cross-section area. What will be the overall surface area? Can I get radius from what I've got?
Yeah.
How?
Wait. Oh, you have to find surface area?
Yeah, I want the surface area, which according to my formula sheet...
You would just divide it by 4. Or wait. Yeah.
That's the surface area. Divided by 2... What am I dividing by 2?
49.
If I have the diameter, maybe. I can divide that by 2 to get radius.
I mean, if you didn't... Oh, wait, never mind.
Well, I've got the area of a circle, right?
Yeah.
Well, the area of a circle is pi r squared. So that means 49 pi is pi r squared.
Oh, yeah.
Divide both sides by pi. 49 is r squared, so r must be 7 miles.
Are you trying to find the area of the circle or the sphere?
The surface area of the sphere. The whole thing. So I've got the area of the circle. That was 49 pi.
Isn't there 4 in the equation?
For surface area, yes. But for the area of just a circle, so
that's what you're doing.
yeah, this is just the circle.
Alright.
That's what gets me my radius. And now that I've got that radius is 7, and that applies to the entire sphere. That's 7 units. Now I can turn around and say, oh, okay, so now surface area, boom, pop over here. Surface area is going to be 4 times pi times 7 squared, which is 49. Now instead of times 2 times 4 puts me at, let's see, 49 times 4, 196. Now, something you can note, take this formula here for a second before I leave this. The surface area is 4 pi r squared, which is 4 times the area of the great circle. So you can also use that as an option. If you have the area of the great circle, you know the surface area of the whole sphere. If you know the surface area of the whole sphere, you know that cross-sectional area if you slice it in half.